everyone. How's everyone doing? This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlight. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Well, today is the 5th of November, 2021. It is windy. It's supposed to reach about 10 degrees today, give or take. I don't know. And so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I am working here on Father Christmas. Let me see if I got the picture here somewhere. Somewhere? Anywhere? Anywhere? Yeah, I do. Look at this. That's it right there. So now, right now, I'm working on down here by the reindeer's feet, front feet. And I'm almost finished that blue-gray color of 415. So I don't know if I'll get that done. Sorry, today. But I will, depending on what's happening tomorrow, I'm over here. I thought I was over here, but I'm over here. Okay, but I'm getting close to that being finished here. So if you've just joined my channel, thank you so very much. If you're just passing through and you've watched my channel and wondered what it was about, thank you at least for that. And if you like my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell, and you will be notified whenever I upload a video. And give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I can't see this. Yeah, well, you know the drill. Anyway, so yeah, and if you really, really, really like my channel, just like Lilybell and Jonas or Wine-A-Lot, then please consider subscribing, because we would love to have you as part of my channel, as would everybody else. I mean, they're not insignificant. Okay, so what else? Yesterday I changed my bed, and I got that all done, and it was nice to have my, I got to put this up a little bit because it's bothering me when I'm trying to do this. So I changed my bed, and I got that all done, and it was sure nice to get into a nice warm bed, clean bed. And yes, I did put a top sheet. You all convinced me to put a top sheet on. That, I don't know, maybe you thought I was weird or something. I don't know. But last night I was in the bed, and of course I had to get up to pee, and weren't my feet all caught up inside it. Yep. So, not fun. Not fun. I did 3 loads of laundry yesterday. I did a little bit of tidying up. Not a whole lot, but I know I'm going to have to start kicking into gear and boxing things up some more, because I think, in about 7 weeks or so, 8 weeks, I'm going to be moving. So I'll be so happy once this move is done. I tell you, I'm pooped. I'm living in boxes now, so But once I move, at least then I know that I can empty out the boxes. And that. So, what was I going to say? Jeannie, I finished off Weathering the Storm, Publishers Pack 2. And I am going to be starting, what is it? What is the one? Extraction? Evacuation? No, that's not it. Oh, yeah. No, that's not. Just a minute. Come on. Let go. My case here is metal and it's magnetized. So it, yeah, just a second here. I'm going to find it. I don't know if it's, I can't remember. Is it extraction, evacuation? Is it extinction? Okay, that's the book I'm going to be starting. Extinction. It's the complete series, a 6-book post-apocalyptic survival thriller. Yeah. So, Jeannie, it's time to get on the ball and start reading with me. I'll be starting it tonight. So I hope you're going to join me in that. These books are on sale right now at Kindle. There's Extinction, and is that right? Yeah, I think it's Extinction. Gee, my mind, I'm telling you, is just, yes, Extinction. And then I have, what's the other one? Deluge. I have that. And Extinction is, let me see here, by Tara Ellis and Mike Kraus. And Deluge is Kevin Partner. I think it says Partner. And Mike Kraus. And they are on at Kindle Unlimited. If you're in the US, it's 99 cents for all 6 books. If you're in Canada, it's $1.23, I believe. So I would advise you to get it now because I don't know how long this sale is going to be on for. And I can tell you paying $1.23 for the series is better than paying, I don't know, whatever it is there. I don't know how much it was. 5 something per book, 6 something per book. And I'm all for it. Yep. And Mike Kraus is an excellent author. He's absolutely wonderful. I was yesterday I watched a movie. That's what I did. And it's called, what is it? Through the Glass Darkly. And it's on Amazon. And it really has a lot of twists and turns in it. And it's very good. There's some F-bombs dropped and that, but I hear it, but I don't hear it, like it's there, but I don't acknowledge it. And there's not a lot of it as compared to other movies, but there is a lot. There are that the F-bomb is used in places throughout the movie. But it really is good. It's kind of a suspense, psychological thriller, that kind of stuff. So, but really, if you want to watch that, it's good. It's good. So I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to watch there. I don't know what I'm going to watch. There's a few movies on there that I want to look at and see if I want to watch them. I've been watching more Christmas movies, which is good because last year I didn't want to watch anything. Didn't want Christmas music, didn't want movies, nothing. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But this year is different, and I'm enjoying it. I did put up my, if you can see, can you see? No, it won't go. I've got this string of lights that I have, these warm white lights, and they were for my Christmas tree. Well, I don't know where my tree is, and I'm not getting it out. So I bought these lights at Dollarama for $4. And I don't know how many lights are on there. 30, maybe. And so I have them on my floor lamp. So I have them right up the base of the floor lamp. It looks nice. Now I kind of wish that I would have gotten some colored, because I have colored ones over here, and it's really nice. I've had them for years there. And it just brightens up the room and that. So I hope they don't take up too much power. But yeah. So anyway, I don't know who it was. Sorry, I forgot your name. Totally. And you're from Rhode Island. Anyways, you said something I thought was absolutely hilarious. Cheryl, I think. Cheryl. And I think Cheryl. Forgot your name wrong. I'm sorry. But anyways, she was mentioning about POTUS and how she called them JB and his nutcrackers. And I thought that was absolutely cute. That was so adorable. And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Like, that's just, that was too cute. I can just see it because I love nutcrackers. And I had bought a whole bunch of them. And I had collected them over the years and that. And I don't know where they went to. I think I gave them to my daughter-in-law. So knowing her, she probably sold them, gave them away, traded them, did something. She holds nothing of value. Nothing. Anything that any one of us gave her or the kids or something, if she can sell it and make money, she will. But anyways, and so yeah, so I think she got them all. And they were, just varying kinds of nutcrackers, just everything. It was a really nice collection. And I loved bringing them out every year. I also had a Christmas village, and I have no idea where that went. There's so much that I lost when I moved and everything. Well, I don't want to go into it. So, but anyways, so yeah, so that's something. I think that's fantastic. So you can put the black house and the nutcrackers inside. I think that's cool. That's so cool. And we have the Joker. I can tell you that. Canada has the Joker or the clown or whatever, the just whatever. Or the sugar plum fairy. You can call him the sugar plum fairy. I like that one. So, yeah, it's quite the thing. Quite the thing. So anyway, otherwise not much else. I want to try and clean this ceiling fan here. I've been saying that for several months, that I need to clean it. The only trouble is, A, I don't like to be on anything that's off the ground. And B, I have trouble bending my neck and looking up. It does something to my eyes and, the muscles in my eyes and that. And it doesn't. I know I have one of these extender, these Swiffer kind of deal things. And I had bought it years ago, especially for ceiling fan. And but yeah, I don't see, even sitting here and looking up at the ceiling it hurts my back and my neck. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So we'll have to see. Wait and see. So yeah. Oh, I had this dream last night. It was so cool. I had not been working for a while in this dream. I was younger than I am now. Probably about 40 years younger. So in my 20s. I didn't have any kids, no nothing. So anyway, I've been kind of looking for a job, and this lady who I happen to know, okay, I'm not going to name names, but I happen to know, just an acquaintance. And she asked me if I would run her motel. I said, I don't know nothing about a motel. She said, oh, well, you'll learn. And I had to go on nights. Yeah. So I was there, and she just basically showed me about the paperwork and what I was supposed to do. And it's not like simple things. It was these sheets of stuff. And I had a whole file folder full of different sheets for check in, check out, if there's a problem, if there's whatever, you know. So anyway, I was working there, and I had worked there for a little while, maybe a week or two. And there was a gentleman who had come in and not rented, he had booked in this motel. He had booked this room, and come to find out, he was getting ready to check out. Okay. No, not quite. But he was in there, and it was come to find out, it was none other than Nicolas Cage. And I love Nicolas Cage. Oh, just love him. And some of his movies are really top notch and on the ball and everything else, and others are complete duds. But anyway, and he was younger in my dream. Okay. He wasn't the age that he was at. He was more my age. And, well, maybe a little bit older. But, yeah. So anyway, he and we got to talking. And he said that he had his own airplane. Not a jet, just an airplane. And, like a single prop, whatever, Cessna, whatever it was, right? And he wanted to take me up for a ride. And I was just speechless. And so first of all, he took me out to dinner. And then he drove me to the airport. And this airport was way out in the sticks. And, dreams are weird, right? So anyways, we got in his airplane. And if anybody knows me, I don't like flying. I don't like heights. I don't like anything. But I was up in this airport, in this airplane with Nicolas Cage. So, how could anything be wrong? So anyway, we talked in the airplane, and he flew around and that, and then somehow we landed, but I can't remember the part where we landed. And then a week or so went by, and he was checking out. And so when he was going to write the paperwork, we tried to make it seem like we didn't have this thing between us. And so anyway, it was, and there were like reporters around and everything else. And so I was there, and I was going to write. I was going to do it, or he was writing, and then I put my hand on top of his. And just like I was trying to guide him or whatever. No, it's this spot that you have to sign and that. And we kind of looked at each other, and I kind of whispered, I'll be here for you if you need anything. And then he left. And I just continued on, and then it turned into nighttime. It was like 10 o'clock at night or so, or 11 o'clock at night, whatever it was. It was nighttime, close to or after midnight. Let's just put it that way. I don't know the exact time. I think in my dream I did look at the clock. What time was it? I think it was like 2:45. I think that's what time it was, 2:45. Or in and thereabouts, give or take a few minutes. So anyway, it was, so I was there and I was doing up my paperwork, and the owner of the motel came waltzing in, and she was trying to talk to me, and she was dancing around the subject, and I said, would you please just tell me? And she was looking down, she was looking everywhere else, and I said, just tell me, let's get this over and done with, just tell me. And she said, like I could see right outside into the back, and her car was there, and there was this other guy in the car on the passenger side. And she said, she was kind of waffling, and then she said, I don't think I'm going to be needing you anymore. I've got somebody else. And I was floored in my dream. And I said, what? Am I not good enough? Is this guy? And that's who it was this other guy was taking over. And she mentioned his name or something. And then I said, so you're just going to let me go here? And she said, yeah, well, I don't know. It seemed like she knew this guy, and there was some kind of a, like it was her cousin's son, or I don't know, something like that. It was a relative of some kind, it seemed like, or a friend of a friend, or something like that. So anyway, he came in, and he was commenting on this and that, and all that. And just a second, I need some water. And so I just looked at them, and I said, I was trying to show him what I had learned over the weeks that I was there. And he said, yeah, I know all that stuff. I know. I don't need any help in that area. So I looked between the two of them, and I said, you know what? Screw this. I quit. And she said, what, now? And I said, yeah, now. So I quit, and I left, and I told her in the dream, I said, you know what? I said, God's got a different plan for me, and it's going to be a better plan. It's going to be something better than this. And what the heck was that? It beeped. I don't know what beeped. So anyway, so yeah, and that's when the dream ended. But it was like I had the power and the fortitude inside myself to say, you know what? Screw this. You want to play this game? Fine. I'm out of here. And I had an apron on, I don't know why I had an apron on, but I had an apron on. And it was like one of these kind of work aprons, you know. And I just said, screw this, I'm out of here. And they said, well, you should finish your shift. And I said, no, I'm not going to finish my shift. I quit. And I was just like, I walked out of there just, yep. Yeah. It was, it was good. It ended on a good note that I had the strength and the forthrightness to say, you know what? Basically, if you're treating me like this, fine. This guy's here. Let him take over. I'm out of here. It was so good. It was so good. But anyways, that was my dream. I did like the part about Nicolas Cage though. It was nice. It was nice. You can always dream, right? You can always dream. That's what life's about, you know, is just, you know, if your dreams are your own, you can do whatever it is that you want in your dreams. And I just happened to go flying with Nicolas Cage. That's funny. That is so funny. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, anyway, so what has everyone got for, oh, excuse me. Oh, Lily Bell got me up at 5:10 this morning. I don't know what she's going to do come Sunday morning. Well, I know if she gets up about 4 o'clock, I'll put her out and I'm going back to bed. I'm not staying up at 4 o'clock in the morning because the clocks go back an hour tomorrow night. All right. If you're in a province or state that does set their clocks. Now, Saskatchewan doesn't. And I know there's a couple of states. I think there's Arizona and Hawaii that don't change their time. And I wish it was that in Manitoba we didn't either. It just messes everything up. So what if it's darker in the morning or darker in the evening? Who cares? It's going to be that regardless, right? It just messes everything up. It messes up my schedule, Lily Bell's schedule. It just messes with my mind. I get, really very tired, or I'm awake in the middle of the night, whatever it is. And it takes a month or so to get back. And they say that the worst time for driving is the Monday, the first work day after a time change. They said they get more accidents, more, people not paying attention and that, So it's, yeah. I wish they would just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Either do daylight time or standard time. But quit this going back and forth. I don't care for it, and I don't think a lot of other people care for it. Plus, it's a lot of work, changing my clocks. And that, it's such a pain. Such an absolute pain. And then I have to change the clock in Susie. And that's a pain too. So, has anybody been getting ready for Christmas yet? I know in the US you have your Thanksgiving coming up in a few weeks. 3 weeks, I think. It's the last Thursday of November, I bet. Or the third Thursday in November. So it's coming up. Have you started Christmas baking yet? I don't, because it just means that I'm going to eat it. So I avoid it. As much as I can. So I don't make it a habit nowadays to eat anything like that. Cakes and cookies and pies. But I bought a huge bag of these pretzels. See how big? They're about the size of my finger, only longer. Okay. And I bought this big bag of pretzels at Bulk Barn. They were $6. And they sure are good. Great for munching. They're baked. It gives you that satisfied crunch without all the calories. I mean, it's still got calories to it. You know, there's nothing except water that doesn't have calories. Well, maybe tea. But you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'd be interested. What are your plans? Have you started buying Christmas stuff, which I would recommend? I'm not buying gifts anymore, like physical gifts. I've got something else in mind. And because it's just going to be easier for me. And I will have to get them at the end of the month. So I make sure I have my money. So, but yeah, I'll have to, I will have to see. And that, so, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening. All I know is that I don't have the money this year. But I'm going to get the boys something, and which is, all of that's still going to cost me, but yeah. So anyways, okay, well, I think that's about it. And like I said, if you're just passing through, thank you. I know my channel's not for everyone, so I'm most grateful if you've watched to the end. And I want to say hello to Jeannie and Claudia and Tracy and Deborah and Gigi and Natasha, Natalia, Laura. Here we go again with trying to remember the names. Ooh. I know her as 1981 Pheasant. Mandy. Yeah. You know who you are, Kathy. As I sit here, more names come to mind. But, yeah. So check out that movie, Through the Glass Darkly. It's really good. It's really good. And it'll just surprise you when you get about 3/4 of the way done. It's a twist that I kind of sort of had an inkling, but I didn't. It came out of left field, and that. So I was thinking something else, and yeah, it turned out to be something different. But I kind of had an idea, you know. But anyways, it's very good. So please check it out. And so yeah. So I'm not doing much today. I did, well, like I said, I want to try and get that ceiling fan here cleaned if I can do it. And otherwise, that's it for today. So on that note, I am going to say goodbye, and same with Miss Twinkletoes and Sir Wine-A-Lot up there. And that's about it. I think maybe I'll watch a Christmas movie. And I'm just going to keep stitching today. I'm tired. Worked too much yesterday. And my back and neck are sore. My head's sore. So, yeah. So, Jeannie, let me know what book you're going to read. I'm going to read Extinction. And I would be very happy if you would join me in reading that book. Or anyone else. If you're into post-apocalyptic. And Mike Kraus and Justin Bell and Tara Ellis and Kenny Soward and I don't know who else. All the others that Mike Kraus co-authors with are fantastic authors. Fantastic. So anyway, okay, peeps, I'm going to let you go. Have a fantastic day. May God bless you this day and every day. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. And I pray that you will come back tomorrow. And we'll see how far I get on Father Christmas by tomorrow. So, anyways, toodaloodles, everybody. God bless you. Bye. Now I got to turn this off.